Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, let's take a look again on the euro currency. So recently we said that the price action, especially on the high time frames on the weekly and the daily, doesn't correspond to normal price behavior when the market stands bearish and standing in reversal, I mean to the downside, because recent upward action erasing of the sell-off that has happened right before the new year and moving about the consolidation, because here was their major XOP. This market has reached this ABCD pattern, pullback, wash and rinse, this bearish pattern, starting dropping, but suddenly it has been erased, which absolutely irrational for normal bearish price action. That makes us think that, well, euro currency has chance to proceed action to the upside, although it's not easy currently. So you can see market feels real pressure because you can see this upward action has started, sell off right back down. On the next day, market has reestablish the status quo here, trying to move higher. Now again some pullback, but as we said, it's a bit choppy, yes, inside of this consolidation, but while market stands in this consolidation, keeps the trend valid, keeps the pattern valid, it keeps the bullish background, bullish sentiment. And as market has hit our intraday target, you will see it a bit later in the video, it stands in the pullback. So today we probably will be watching market response to the major support areas. Let's see what particular levels market could reach today. First of all, in the follow time frame chart, if you remember, we said it could be two nearest trading target. First one is 23.37. Bottom line here is in short-term ABCD pattern that recently has been hit, has been completed. So butterfly potential is reversal pattern, and it could trigger the downside pullback of different scales. So first pullback already is done. You can see this retracement after butterfly has been completed. So market has brought a bit of volatility on the events from the United States, as you know. So we discussed this recently as well. So this pullback has started. On the next step here, market should theoretically, if it stands on the upward continuation, it should proceed high and taken out of this top. But as this hasn't happened, it makes us think that we should get compound downside retracement. So we probably will get A, B, C, top, D pattern. So it should give us some kind of the Gartner's triple to buy here. This OP will be very close to the trend line support. That provides additional confidence with this possible action. So that's simultaneously will become the target of this retracement to the downside, the trend line support. And if market still stands bullish, theoretically, it should reestablish upward action somewhere from here to the next upside targets. So here we have 1618 butterfly 2372, but major target, as you know, stands on the weekly, it's 2440. Also, guys, keep an eye on these lows within the few hours. The point is that if market will stay above these lows, it could form something like Gartner's free drive sell pattern, something that sort, because here you can see, while these lows are valid, market keeps chance to form another butterfly and move directly to the 1618 extension of this pattern. So if you intend to go long on the euro currency, just pay attention to these two levels. This one, this market should hold about to provide fast upward recovery, or, as we said, deeper ABCD retracement. In the second case, we could consider these levels 2260. This is really good level to consider the long entry. Why? Because this confluence, as you can see, 2262, 2265, and agreement. This ABCD pattern creates an agreement with the OP. But chances still exist that the B point will stay untouched if market will turn to the upside immediately, suddenly. And in this case, we will get the butterfly, and I suppose with the same targets. So yes, it's 2370 will be. Next one, we're not interested in 24. Take a look, this 2370 coincides with the follow time frame chart 1618 2370. It means that here we could get perfect Gartner's tip 3 drive sell pattern. So it's two different patterns might be formed. Correspondingly, if you intend to go long, you could either split the position, so taking a position somewhere in this area. If market will drop lower, take another part of the trade. Also take a look here, we have another agreement, XOP 2213, but, well, I hope that this market will reestablish upward direction from this support area. So we'll see what will happen. The major intrigue stands, of course, with this possible butterfly, whether it will be formed or not. It's most interesting because it provides really a best bullish context for upward direction right to the 2370 area. So invalidation point, all of this stuff, well, actually it stands a bit extended and far. So as we said, recently market should stay just above the trend line, and better it should stay above these lows. It's mostly invalidation point will be somewhere around 22 area, because only in this case, if market drop below it, it will form bearish reversal swing, and in this case, it's difficult to talk about further upward continuation. But while market is keeping tendency of 2 steps up, 1 step down, high and high lows, well, it keeps the bullish context. So that's things that you could keep an eye on. If you would like to go short, theoretically, you could consider if market will form this first drive, second drive, and third drive pattern 2370, maybe here it will be some pullback. But currently it's difficult to say what the scale will be. Maybe it will be just minor pullback, something of that sort, as it shows right now from our butterfly. Maybe it will be greater. But well, for the bears, it would be better to not marry any position in trying to do this with the patterns and at significant levels. So next level, since this level already has been tested, market's dropping, pullback already has happened. Next level to watch for scalp trade on the bearish side is 2370. For the bulls, as I said, decide how you would like to act. Either wait for deeper retracement and forming Gartner's triple to buy here, or maybe watch for minor butterfly starting somewhere in this level before these lows will be completed. You could combine both of them, just split your position into parts and see what will happen. So that's our view on euro currency. Let's see how it will turn.